Kylian Mbappe continues to enjoy his vacation and is missing Madrid's first pre-season matches. The French forward played in Euro 2024, was then officially presented to the fans at Santiago Bernabeu and went on vacation. He is expected to join Madrid on August 7th. 1 week of training and we are looking forward to his official debut in the UEFA Super Cup match, which will take place on August 14th. But according to reports, Mbappe will definitely be ready to play on August 18th when the Spanish La Liga starts. And today we will also talk. Ancelotti promises Mbappe a special welcome from Rudiger. What awaits the star forward, and why might he not like it? An English Premier League club is ready to shell out 80 million euros for a youngster who has played only 12 matches for Madrid. Who is this promising guy, and why are they willing to pay such astronomical amounts for him? Mbappe will become the owner of a football club. We already know which team it is and the amount the Frenchman will pay for the controlling stake. Madrid is leading the race to sign the greatest Argentine talent. Who is this player? And does Madrid need him? Also, a warning for Mbappe and Endrick from Carlo Ancelotti. What challenges await them in the new season? And much more interesting stuff. Hello everyone. Watch this episode until the end. I have prepared a special bonus for you there. And we begin. Madrid is conducting their pre-season tour in the United States of America. And who we see here in the photo is Rodrigo. He shortened his vacation by 3 days to join the team earlier. Additionally, other Brazilians, Vini and Militao, also arrived to join the team. We see their smiles on their faces as they greet their teammates. And here we see Carlo Ancelotti having a very serious conversation with Vini. What do you think it's about? I assume it's about the Ballon d'Or. At least Carlo Ancelotti publicly stated who the favorite is this year to win the Ballon d'Or. Vini will win the Ballon d'Or, in my opinion. Carvajal also performed very well. He won La Liga, the Champions League, scored in the final and in the Euro final. But Vini is a young, talented player with a good image. He won La Liga and the Champions League. He also scored in the final and the semi-final. Of course, another candidate from Madrid for the Ballon d'Or is Jude Bellingham, but he, along with the England national team, lost in the Euro 2024 final. True, Vini also didn't win the Copa America, but it was still an incredibly bright season for him. Write in the comments who will win the Ballon d'Or this year and whether Vini will get it, as Carlo Ancelotti believes. So when will the Brazilians play for Madrid? It's unlikely to happen on August 4th when they play against Barcelona. Most likely it will happen on August 7th when Madrid faces Chelsea. And now a very important topic. It seems we won't have any more transfers this summer. This is being talked about in the club and it could become a problem for Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo Ancelotti wants another player and you understand where. The center of defense, we have a certain problem emerging there because there is Rudiger, who is, of course, a key player. Militao has recovered from his injury, but it is unknown how ready he is to endure the next season. And Alaba is just starting to recover. There are still young players and there is also Mini who can play in this position. But it is also obvious to everyone that one central defender is missing to have a successful next season, where Madrid will compete for 7 trophies at once. So, Carlo Ancelotti wants a central defender. Madrid wanted to buy Lini Euro, but Lini Euro went to Manchester. He was sold there from Lille. And by the way, he already got injured and will miss the next 3 months. So what does it mean? No player, the club is not ready to buy, and Carlo Ancelotti wants a central defender. And I have a central defender who would fit very well into our rotation. It's Aymeric Laporte, a magnificent performance at Euro 2024. He wants to leave Saudi Arabia. He can be brought into the rotation. He is only 30 years old. This is the quality that Madrid needs to compete for victory in all tournaments. What do you think about this? I would love to see Laporte in Madrid's squad for the upcoming season to safeguard against any unforeseen circumstances over the long term. But here are the words of Carlo Ancelotti. The squad is closed, we will not sign anyone, Vallejo has returned, Alaba is recovering, I think there will be no departures either because no one wants to leave. Meanwhile, Madrid is thinking about future transfers and is leading the race to sign a 16-year-old Argentine wunderkind. Franco Mastantuono is one of Argentina's top talents. He has already played 21 matches at the senior level for River Plate, scoring 3 goals and providing 1 assist. Yes, he is only 16 years old. He is really, really good. They are asking for around 50 million euros for him. Madrid will most likely pay these 50 million euros. When he turns 18, the young Argentine will come to Madrid. This is Endrick's path. We are thinking about the future. Madrid is working with a long-term perspective. It's very, very cool. I'll say right away that the source is unreliable, but an English Premier League club is interested in a Madrid player. This player is very young. He has only played 12 matches for Madrid's first team. However, he has scored 6 goals. I think you understand who we are talking about. It is, of course, the great talent Arda Güler, and Newcastle wants to buy him, offering 80 million euros. 50 million euros on. The source is unreliable. Arda Güler is of course a big talent. We see him as the future of Madrid. And of course neither Carlo Ancelotti nor the Madrid management will sell Arda Güler, it seems, for any amount of money. Let's put a period and forget about it. Nevertheless, Güler constantly attracts interest from other big teams. Meanwhile, Mbappe is not wasting time during his break and is becoming a full-fledged businessman. He is buying a team, he is buying a football club, spending around 20 million euros to become the majority shareholder of the football club. Kane plays in the French League too, and Kane is not an unfamiliar team for Kylian Mbappe. When Mbappe was little, he actually built his career through Kane's youth team. He developed there. Thus, the Mbappe family, in addition to other agencies and companies, becomes the owner of a football club. Let's see how Kylian Mbappe as a football club manager will perform and whether he can lead Caen from League 2 to League 1 or maybe even to European competitions. If you watched the last video, and if you haven't, go check it out. We talked about the match between Madrid and Milan, and they spoke, not very flatteringly, about Endrick's debut. You also wrote a lot about how he didn't impress us. Endrick is not ready yet, and it seems to me not ready for Madrid's main squad. But Carlo Ancelotti was quick to reassure all of us. Our goal is to try to get players who are in the best physical shape. We are not doing tactical work only for the youth. When everyone returns, we will also work on tactics. We need to adapt the newcomers, but we can't think about adapting Endrick or Mbappe in just 5 days. Let's wait and see how Endrick will develop under Carlo Ancelotti. But Endrick has already realized where he has landed. And this welcome was organized for him by one of the leaders of Madrid. This is Antonio Rudiger. During one of the training sessions, he made Endrick work harder, work better, including during training, and shouted at him that he must be ready for any fight. And when, apparently, according to Rudiger, Endrick didn't seem to get it, Rudiger went in for a hard tackle, nearly injuring Endrick. Everyone around was alarmed. And the media also talked a lot about whether it was too harsh on the young Brazilian. But Rudiger, he can immediately show what Madrid is, what adult football is, and what you need to be prepared for. I don't know what your point of view is. It seems quite normal to me, but still a bit harsh. And Rudiger is making sure everyone stays on their toes. That's definitely good. Well, Ancelotti decided to calm everyone down as well. Nothing happened between them. Rudiger just greeted Endrick, and then Carlo Ancelotti added that he will do the same for Mbappe when he arrives. I think Kylian Mbappe is already feeling the pressure. Meeting Rudiger during training and getting into such a tackle is probably not the most pleasant anticipation, don't you agree? I remind you that through the link in the pinned comment, you can find the app, download it, and install it to stay updated on all the news about Madrid. It includes our club's match calendar and live results. You can also connect with other Madrid fans. And don't miss anything at all. All the latest news about Carlo Ancelotti's team. Right on your phone, on your smartphone. Download, subscribe. Together we cheer for Madrid. And now here's a bonus or surprise for you. Watch this video. Carlo Ancelotti, who is 65 years old, is juggling the ball, keeping it in the air without letting it touch the ground. Do you know how many consecutive shots Carlo Ancelotti made? 82. And that's of course amazing. That's fantastic. But let's not forget that when Carlo Ancelotti was a player, he was an excellent one. He has won 2 Champions Leagues and has been a 3-time champion of Italy. He has had a rich career, including playing for the Italian national team, and Carlo Ancelotti, at 65 years old, keeps himself in such good shape and can keep the ball in the air for a long time without letting it touch the ground. How many times can you juggle? Please write in the comments. I wish that you and I could be in such amazing shape at that age as Carlo Ancelotti. You watched until the end, and I'm very grateful for that. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. There is a super thanks feature which motivates me to make even more videos, and you can also become a channel sponsor. I would really appreciate it. Thank you, bye, see you soon.